Hey, Jasmine Shadowbridge here. Magical moments. I felt called to walk a different path, both metaphorically and physically. And so I'm gonna walk it with you. I think, I think that's our problem. I think the purpose of this video was for me to help guide you to taking a different route. So as you're on your spiritual journey or on your everyday life and you're doing things that you maybe wouldn't normally do, or you're doing to achieve something, the message here is to go where your illogical brain leads you. So I really wanted to go home to the place that I'm staying at the present moment. And as I walked that way, something said, turn back and walk the path. That could be source, that could be infinite intelligence, that could be my higher self. I'm not sure what taps me into or what I tap into at this point. And I'm freaking exhausted. But the path that I didn't want to go down the other day is the very path that I'm gonna walk down today. And I'm breathing hot and heavy. If this excites you, maybe it's for you. It's terrible. This is new OnlyFans. I don't know what I'm doing. But I do know that I'm journeying down a path that I haven't been before. You guys are with me. There are cactuses. I don't know why cactuses are always cropping up in my realm. The sun is out. Ay! Ooh, that's kind of a cool shot, right? Oh, hey. Enlightened? I don't know. That's a great question. I feel like I've been enlightened at moments, and then I'm not. I feel like I'm on the right spiritual path, and then I'm not. And I really truly know that it's my thinking brain, my egoic mind, that literally tries to debunk every action I make. So when I think that something is amazing, a shot, a capture, any moment in my life, something comes in negative to kind of counteract it. And it's exhausting because all I want to do is live the 5D life of love and unity and abundance in all formats. I feel very abundant spiritually because I know that they're always with me, even in my times of darkness. But, oh, throat chakra. I have a hard time accepting because I can't hear them in my ears very often. I only have one person that I can hear his voice, and he passed away from ALS. May his body rest in paradise and his soul renewed to something even more amazing than he was before. And that was my grandpa, Mike. Mickey might might resonate with you. Mickey might resent. I don't like that. Anyway, nonetheless, we're on a journey down a path here in Texas. Swampy water. Not my ideal water to be by. Now that I've been to Maui and seen that Maui has been created for my evolution, and that's a pretty bold statement. I am kind of guessing that Maui was created for many people's evolution and for their spiritual journey and for healing. So I think do I think, or am I just saying it? Okay, I'm just gonna say it. This is very good stuff. If you were born in 1980, Maui has a really great experience. Ooh, mosquito buzzing in my ear. Buggy. Oh, shout out to Chris Abarca. I'm just putting it out there. If this shows up on your feed, he has been with me for a long time. He's been with me on Maui. He's been with me here. I love him dearly. I don't know if he was my soulmate, but I'm just no filter, guys. Going to Maui, I experienced something revolutionary, and everything there in my experience was guided by my higher self and created before I ever got here, which is mind-blowing. So one of the biggest revelations that I encountered was something about the fact of me being shot. I got shot in my chest. So if you guys don't know, most of you don't, nobody knows, some people know. I got shot in the chest with a 12 gauge. The interaction started on December 7th, which was actually the day of the Pearl Harbor bombing. And it ended on mainland, or really was created mainland on December 8th. But if you look at Hawaiian time, and if you give a shit about time, then technically it coincided somewhat with the day that Pearl Harbor was bombed. And so I still don't understand why my creation involved that. I'm still learning. I don't have the financial resources at this moment to really investigate any further, but I do know that there were certain things involved, such as and you can see it in some of my videos, McKenna Landing. McKenna is the name of my niece. Her father was Wade Little, who shot me, and the beach that is at McKenna State Park is Little Beach, where they bathe nude and wade in the water. So this is, I guess, more of a clue for you than anything else. Like, as you're evolving in your human self and you're trying to discover how creation, or why creation made you, then these things might come into your perimeter, and it's kind of like magic, and it will definitely trigger some memories, but it's meant to show you forgiveness and know, oh, there's a couple birds flying over, meant to show you forgiveness and the inner knowing that everything that you've done and everything that they did was actually orchestrated in advance. So with that saying, we're gonna go to a very controversial topic of Charlie Kirk. And I've felt for a long time I am one of Charlie's angels, but I did not know why, and I did not know who Charlie Kirk was until I moved into my new habitat for the moment. And that habitat was like, oh, Charlie Kirk died. And I'm like, huh? What? I don't know who that is. What? You don't know who that is? You're a Trump supporter. Nah. Well, what I'm a supporter of is this land of mine being run in a way that actually perpetuates prosperity and equality and love, light, and joy. I don't get involved with politics. And so that's why I had no idea who Charlie Kirk was. I'm really not a Democrat or a liberal. I've lived in both lifestyles. What I am is a humanitarian. I'm a fucking humanitarian. I just want people to understand what is going on out there. And so when that happened, I felt a little silly at first that I didn't know. And then more things came out. And then I started really to tune in, and I get different messages. I love YouTube because it definitely encourages more of free speech than any other platform that I've been on. And I realized that was just part of his sole purpose. Like, he signed up for a contract, and he was aware of what could happen to his human vessel. Soul vessel, it's recuperating, it's doing whatever, it'll come back in our 5D consciousness. But nonetheless, here we are dealing with these situations and learning forgiveness and everything else. And now I have lost my train of thought, which is unfortunate, but the path is still beautiful. And so my ADHD brain, ADHD brain, whatever, it's gonna, I think I'm just gonna peace out right now. I love you guys, and if this finds you, then there's a message. There's always a message, and I feel like YouTube is a great supplier of messages, not just by algorithm, but by spirit. So that is it for now. Jasmine Shadow Bridge on the path to the unknown. Over and out.